Saint Marcellus the Centurion was a Christian martyr who lived in the 4th century AD. Not much is known about Marcellus's life, but it is believed that he was a Roman centurion who converted to Christianity and was martyred for his faith. Marcellus was canonized by the Catholic Church, although the date of his canonization is not known. Once upon a time, in ancient Spain, there lived a brave centurion named Marcellus. He served in the mighty Legion of Trajan, one of the most powerful military units of its time. Marcellus was a devout Christian, and he held his faith close to his heart. He believed it was wrong to participate in ceremonies and rituals that went against his Christian beliefs. One day, during a festival, when everyone around him was taking part in what Marcellus considered impious and abominable activities, he decided he couldn't be a part of it any longer. With great determination, Marcellus stood in front of his fellow soldiers. He cast away his military belt, a symbol of his rank as a centurion. In a loud and clear voice, he declared that he was a soldier of Jesus Christ, the eternal King. He also threw down his weapons and the vine branch, which was the unique symbol of his position as a centurion. Roman officers were only allowed to strike a soldier with a vine branch, and Marcellus didn't want to have any part in that either. The news of Marcellus's actions quickly spread among his fellow soldiers, and they reported it to their leader, Anastasius Fortunatus, who was the prefect of the legion. Upon hearing what Marcellus had done, Fortunatus ordered him to be put in prison. After the festival had ended, Marcellus was brought before Judge Fortunatus, who asked him to explain his actions. Marcellus courageously replied, "When you celebrated the emperor's festival, I openly declared that I am a Christian, and I can only serve Jesus Christ, the Son of God." Fortunatus, however, informed Marcellus that he couldn't simply overlook what had happened, and he was obligated to report this matter to the Emperor Maximian and Constantius Caesar. At that time, Spain was under the rule of Constantius, who was known to be more sympathetic to Christians. Nevertheless, Marcellus was not given any special treatment. He was placed under the guard of Aurelian Agricolas, the vicar to the prefect. Agricolas questioned Marcellus, asking if he had indeed committed the actions. Marcellus confirmed that he did. Regrettably, the vicar passed a death sentence on him, accusing him of desertion and impiety. Marcellus was led to his execution, and on the 30th of October, he was beheaded for his steadfast faith. In the meantime, Cassian, a secretary in the court, refused to write down the unjust sentence that Agricolas had pronounced against Marcellus. He boldly threw his pencil and tablet to the ground in protest. This act of courage didn't go unnoticed. An angry Agricolas demanded an explanation. Cassian fearlessly responded, "I cannot write down an unjust sentence." For his act of defiance, Cassian was thrown into prison. About a month later, Cassian was brought before Agricolaus again. Despite the warnings, he remained steadfast and continued to defend his earlier actions. His unwavering determination led to his own martyrdom, and on the 3rd of December, he too was beheaded. Both Marcellus and Cassian are remembered and honored as martyrs in the Christian faith. Their courageous stands for their beliefs are recorded in the Roman martyrology on the respective days of their martyrdom. Almighty, ever-living God, you enabled Saint Marcellus to fight to the death for justice. Through his intercession, enable us to bear all adversity, and with all our strength, hasten to you, who alone are life. Amen.